who is in the garden, a little fine girl. Can I come and see ya? Yes, 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 yes. Today I am going to be seeing your little girl. Welcome to another session of Babyologymums. I call them the super moms because they are the ones following our Babyology YouTube page, learning tips. Motherhood is so easy. Nobody is under any stress or pressure because what you don't know, now you know better. So I'm going to be visiting you today because we need to explore something. We need to be able to identify these rashes that is always causing worries between mommies. How about this rashes? What type of rashes are you dealing with? Now we want to be able to identify the type of rashes that you're dealing with. Is it Eczema toxicum? Is it baby acne? Is it diaper rash? Is it heat rash? Is it milia? Is it baby eczema? Is it roseola infection? Let's even name one of the rashes that we are dealing with. How about make everybody know just to tell us say, now rashes, everything is rashes. But there are different types of rashes and they basically mean different things. And the one that I want to sit down Balenciaga today and talk about is the baby eczema. You see this Eczema toxicum, that one can appear within the first few weeks when your baby is born. That reddish thing, you will think that son beats my baby for hospital. Don't worry, you're gonna go. It's gonna go on its own. It is this baby eczema that I call asthma of the skin as well that we want to look into today. This baby eczema, how this thing take reach here? How did it get here? Like, we need to now ask ourselves this question. What is it about this baby eczema? Where did I get it from? Listen, either of the mother's parents or either of the father's parents definitely has an RNA history of allergy or asthma. And once that happens, and you expose the child to what we call allergens, you don't catch them. Baby, I've catch it. So this thing is an autoimmune issue that we need to now be able to trace it down to how and who is the carrier, because that carrier has to pay. How can you just transfer something? Transfer of ownership, is it land? And you think you will not pay. We will bill you separate. That's different from the dowry that you pay. And if it is the husband, you will come and pay the mother's family separately. So this baby eczema, which I also call asthma of the skin, dermatitis, is very, very important. You need to look out for it. A lot of times when people want to buy their baby food, they don't look at it that it is something that they should even consider. They don't even see it as a big deal. You now see when you start to talk about it, say, madam, don't worry, I'm already using one cream. That cream is taking care of it. That cream can treat it topically, atopically from the outside. But the cause of this issue is what is being manifest inside, and what you just see outside and you're trying to treat with some steroids is just the physical reaction. Meanwhile, for you to even get to that point that you're seeing that physical reaction of rashes, there will definitely be 2 or 3 more indications. The body is communicating to you that wahala. Babies don't live in the zoo. These ones are just wahala. So once you notice that wahala, just run. Babyology, I've seen one wahala. What is this? When you're able to do this, it makes it very easy. On our next video, I'm going to be teaching you one super recipe of how to attend to baby rashes. How you can quickly fix your baby rashes with one beautiful homemade therapy. And why do you need to do that? I'm going to explain the reason why you need to do that, the benefit that you stand to experience when you do it, and why you should always look at it first before you start to use your steroid creams. So on a cap today, baby eczema is a very, very sensitive, delicate issue. You should not ignore it. Not now, not ever. Don't ever ignore it. It gets to a stage where it becomes so complicated that you realize that your baby will be itching her body, and then you see water coming out, blood coming out. It causes a lot of discomfort, restlessness. Your baby cannot sleep, and you know what? It makes your baby to lose weight as well. Once your baby has severe dermatitis, your baby is going to have weight issues. So you see that you don't want anything that has to tamper with our baby's issue. You see, we don't go there. We know they take and play. We don't play with it at all. So we always block all the loopholes. And how do you block up the loopholes? Once you identify that your baby has eczema, listen, mommy, they have their own food menu. Nothing to worry about. Some of you, that is when you now start to say, I'm preparing rice at home. I cook it, I make it very small. Is it the texture of the food that is the problem? Is it the hardness of the softness of the food that is the problem that will make the baby gain weight? What matters in the food that you're giving the baby is the caloric nutrients involved. So why are you now being evil? Why are you now being very, very evil by even making the job harder? You are not even giving the liver much work to do by cooking the food very, very soft and a lot of nutrients. Those ones they are fine. So mommies, you see that you are doing the wrong thing. All in the name of you are trying to avoid what you call the food allergens. Are you able to identify what the food allergens are? Follow the link down below. Don't go anywhere. This is the area of information. I'll see you on another episode. Stay glued. Tell somebody to join the Babyology Mom because we are going to get liberated. I say, baby daddy, and to find
Let's raise our children right.